Reflective practice. Reflective practice means looking at your own self, looking at your own actions, reflecting on your own practice. Just as it is shown in the image on the slide, you can see on the screen, the person is looking at his own image in the mirror. And as you know, in the mirror you can see everything in detail. Even the minutest things are noticed in the mirror when you look into the mirror for your own image. So the reflective practice is similar to looking into the glass of your own image and the details about your personality, your methodology, your actions, your skills, your thinking. It is similar to when we are asking other people questions like, do you prefer to have tea or coffee? But if we are doing a reflective practice, then we would be asking ourselves, do I like tea or coffee? Similarly, what is your favorite food? We ask people in order to know about their favorite food. Whereas when we are doing a reflective practice, we need to think, which is my favorite food? Similarly, all the questions that we keep on asking other people commonly, when we do some reflective practice, we need to ask all those questions to our own self. We may get very honest answers to our questions which we make to ourselves. But sometimes it happens that we do ignore the answers given by our own self in order to self-reflect on our personalities and traits. But sometimes it is a good practice to make use of those honest answers and evaluate ourselves. So the self-reflective practice is very useful if we want to reflect on our skills and then know about our strengths and weaknesses and then work on those. Most of the time, people who are doing reflective practice come to know about their skills. Also, they come to know about their weaknesses and they work on the weaknesses and also improve further on their strengths and are very successful. It is not difficult to do reflective practice. It is as easy as looking into the mirror. It is just looking at your skills, looking at your attributes, looking at your aptitudes, asking the questions that you ask other people and try to know yourself. It is very important for us to know ourselves first and then try to know other people. A teacher who knows about herself can also know about her students. If a teacher does not try to do some reflective practice, then she would not be able to know how the students take her for what kind of a teacher she is. It is also a good practice to do some questionnaires and survey with your own students. They can also evaluate the teachers well. So the teacher may put them questions, what type of a teacher do you like? Do you like a teacher who talks more? Do you like a teacher who talks less? What do you think of the teacher who talks less? What do you think of a teacher who talks more? So in that manner, she would be able to know what type of teacher she is herself. These days, there are some websites on which there are certain questions asked, and then the websites, they give a response of evaluating the personality of the person who is using the website. That is another way to find about yourself. But the best way to judge yourself is by doing reflective practice on your own actions, on your own teaching skills, and on your own aptitudes.